The reaction being performed is a thermal-chemical decomposition. The substance will break apart into simpler compounds or elements. The decomposition is caused by heat, typically by a Bunsen burner. After balancing the equation, we find that copper carbonate hydroxide hydrate will yield 2 moles of copper oxide, a solid, carbon dioxide, a gas, and 2 moles of water, also a gas.
In our reaction, we're going to use a crucible as well as a balance just to mass the crucible and the copper carbonate hydroxide hydrate that we're going to add into it. So the initial mass of the crucible is 88 grams. So we're just going to remove it from the balance, and we're going to add the copper carbonate hydroxide hydrate to the crucible. We're going to add about 5 grams of that substance. And then we're going to mass the crucible and the substance that we just added for a total mass of 93 grams. And then we're going to remove that and just place it on a Bunsen burner to heat it over like a wire rack. We're going to turn the side of the crucible so that we can see what's inside, and we're looking for the green solid to turn into a brown solid, and that'll show that the reaction has been complete. So we're going to turn the Bunsen burner onto a low flame to start heating up the crucible and the contents. And we're just watching the contents of the crucible, waiting for them to fully change color. Alright, so now they've changed color, and we're going to remove the crucible from the Bunsen burner, let it cool down for a second, and of course turn off the flame, because we don't want to burn anything down. So we're just going to remass the crucible and the contents, and we're going to see that the mass has decreased, and it's now at 91.327 grams versus the original 93, and that change was caused because of the gas that was formed in the reaction, which obviously is no longer included in the mass of the crucible and its contents. So all that's left in the crucible is the copper oxide. And then we're just going to dispose of all of our elements.